Oh, yeah, it should be. No, now it is. We got her all mic'd up now. 8:18 is your time. It's that time of year as we get ready to file our taxes. That means you got to start planning. Your tax lady is here, Kathy Bilkus, this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
All sorts of good things happening out there. Different options for filing status, and it's important to know the right one, right?
Yes, it is. It's the hardest thing when you go to start your taxes.
Really, just the status
to
itself.
decide, yes.
Yeah, talk about some of the first status that you think of. Single.
Single, you have to be actually single as of 12/31. At the end of the year, what were you? And single is single.
That's a personal question. What was
yes.
it? No, I'm just joking. Okay, so single status, and then what about head of household?
Head of household means that you are a single person with a child that you provide more than half the support. That does not mean that you live with your parents and have a child. That means that you actually provide the household support for that child.
So does that mean you have dependents? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay, dependents, very important. Married people.
Married people.
Different ways to file, I know.
Definitely. Yes, married filing joint is the most advantageous.
Right.
You also have married filing separate, which is a higher tax bracket. Most people don't want to get into that situation unless they're getting a divorce and splitting.
Okay.
But married filing joint gives you the best of everything. It gives you all the credits, everything. And then you also have the status as widow or widower if your spouse dies.
Okay.
Then that person, if you have children in the home, you can actually claim the married filing joint, but it's called widow or widower. But you do have to have a child in the home to qualify for widow or widower.
Now, married filing separately, so if you are divorced, say in December 18th or something, but you were married for most of the year, can you still claim that as married filing separately or married filing jointly?
Yes, but you do have to have that other person agree to sign on the bottom line with that joint tax return because it takes 2 signatures to file.
Takes 2 to tango.
You
now,
betcha.
we have a lot of military folks here who live in the Colorado Springs area and the Pikes Peak region. Does that become difficult, especially if their spouse maybe is serving overseas or somewhere? Is that any kind of different status with that?
No, generally if the spouse is overseas, the other spouse has a power of attorney, so they can sign on the bottom line, and they are generally always married filing joint.
Okay, very good. If you have more information, if you'd like more information for your tax lady, listen, I know the returns are going to start coming in and you can start getting your money. That's what people want. Just go to taxladyllc.com. It's the website there on your screen, and you can contact Kathy here for all the information that you need for your taxes.
You bet.
Good stuff. Thanks, Kathy. I
Thank
appreciate
you
you being here.